Once upon a time, in a quiet town surrounded by forests and rivers, lived a young woman named Emma Collins. Emma was curious, adventurous, and always searching for something extraordinary in her ordinary world. Every morning, on her way to work, she walked past a small, mysterious shop called Timeless Treasures. It was an antique store filled with strange objects from different centuries. Emma had always wanted to go inside, but she never had the courage, until one rainy afternoon. As Emma passed by the shop, lightning flashed and the sign above the door swung wildly. Without thinking, she ran inside for shelter. The bell above the door rang softly. Inside, the shop looked like another world. Dusty shelves, golden lamps, maps of forgotten places, and hundreds of clocks ticking in different rhythms. Then she noticed an old man behind the counter. His eyes were sharp but kind. He smiled and said, "I've been waiting for you, Emma." Emma froze. "How do you know my name?" The old man chuckled. "People who are searching for something usually end up here." Emma tried to smile politely, but before she could say anything, a small silver watch on the counter caught her eye. It was beautiful, simple, elegant, glowing softly as if calling her. The old man saw her expression. "Ah, yes, the whispering watch," he said. "It chooses its owner, not the other way around." Emma picked it up. The moment she touched it, she felt a warm electric pulse travel through her hand. "Is it for sale?" she asked. The old man nodded. "For you, it's a gift. But remember, every gift has a rule." Emma frowned. "What rule?" The old man leaned in and whispered, "The watch can stop time, but only for 5 minutes a day, and whatever you change stays changed forever." Emma thought he was joking, but she accepted the watch, thanked him, and left the shop. The first use. The next morning, Emma was late for work. In panic, she pressed the button on the watch. Everything froze. Raindrops hung in the air. Birds were silent, suspended mid-flight. Cars stopped like statues. Emma's heart raced. She ran to the office, placed the needed files on her boss's desk, and calmly returned home all in complete silence. When she pressed the button again, the world moved as if nothing had happened. Her boss later called her. "Emma, thank you for being so early today. Very responsible." Emma smiled secretly. A dangerous temptation. Days passed, and Emma used the watch to help others, saving a falling child, preventing accidents, returning lost wallets, finishing tasks that overwhelmed her. But soon, she grew tempted. She stopped time to learn faster, work faster, impress people unintentionally. She became more confident, but also more dependent. One evening, she visited the shop again to ask the old man more questions, but the store was gone. Only an empty lot remained. She asked neighbors. They said the shop hadn't existed for over 20 years. Emma shivered. The final rule. One night, a soft knocking woke her. She opened the door and found an envelope. Inside was a note. "The watch chose you because you wanted to change your life, but be careful. The more you change time, the less time you will have." The clockmaker. Emma didn't understand. Until she looked in the mirror, a single silver strand glimmered in her hair. She was aging slightly. Each use of the watch took a little bit of her time. She held the watch tightly. For the first time, it felt heavy. The choice. The next morning, Emma went to the river near her home. She sat quietly, watching the water sparkle in the sun. She realized she didn't need the watch anymore. She had become stronger, braver, more capable, not because of magic, but because of the choices she made. With a deep breath, she placed the watch in the river. The water carried it away, and a soft glow faded into the distance. From that day on, Emma lived fully, appreciating every second she had. Time no longer controlled her, and she no longer wished to control time, because the real magic was living the present. Thank you for listening to today's story. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what would you do if you could stop time for 5 minutes a day? Share your ideas, your imagination, or even your own short story. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more stories, grammar tips, and fun English learning videos. See you in the next adventure.